Well, hello, beautiful friends. My name is Lynette, and I garden here in Circleville, Ohio. And we are just a couple days from November, you guys. And I just had to show you how beautiful my geraniums are looking. Now, I'm going to try today to take these geraniums inside. I want to see if I can winter these guys over. I think I have about 6 geraniums in this pot, and they were $10 a piece at my local Strader's. I just fell in love with them. And in the beginning of the season, when I put them in, I was like, I'm not sure if I love those there. And I have ended up loving them. So if I can reuse these somewhere next spring, I'm going to try to do that. So come along with me while we try to save these geraniums. Did you notice I have 2 hats on today? 2. And the reason for that is because I have some amazing women in my life. I know a lot of amazing women on YouTube that wear 2 hats. You know, we're moms, we're full-time workers, we own companies. I have a friend who you guys know very well. Her name is Nikki, and one of her best friends have started this new company. I had to show you guys my hat for today. Look how beautiful it is. I think this is the one with the pumpkins, and our zip code here in Circleville is 43113. So what is the greatest thing about this company is they will focus on what you want. They don't make like a mass product of, you know, a bunch of different hats. They have some, but they're going to ask you, what color do you want it? What do you want it to say? What softball logo do you need? What baseball team do you cheer for? Isn't this just adorable? So let me take my other hat off, because I have so many friends. I have a friend named Ian, and she runs a business called Ace Trucking. So, you know, go women power. So this is what this little part of the video is about, is inspiring women to do whatever they want to do. And so look at this hat. This is my I told Nikki I wanted a hat with 1842 on it. I didn't give her too much other than that. And this is what she came up with. Her and Abby made me this hat, made me both these hats. So they not only do hats, but they do everything. They're doing shirts, sweatshirts, bags. If there's something you want, just tell them and they can make it for you. For my project today, all I'm going to need is a little bit of my Pro Mix, some soil, a shovel, and always save your pots from anything you plant, because they always come in handy. So I have so loved these geraniums in these pots this year. Next year I do think I'm going to do bubblegum petunias, because I missed it so much. But in the beginning I thought, oh, I'm not going to love these. I wish I would have done bubblegum. And now I'm really glad I did these. But you know, next year we want something different in these pots. So I'll use these geraniums, you know, in my landscape or in some other containers. Let's see if I can get this out of here without too much. Oh yeah, so look at that. And then what I'll do is I'll clean them up a little bit, pop them in my container, and I will fill some dirt around that, and hopefully we'll have a geranium. And you know, I have an area where I have houseplants. I watched a video. She took her geranium in over the winter. It was gorgeous, you guys. So I might put a few of these in my living room. So I found this cute little pot. I'm gonna clean it, you know, off real good. But I want to try to take this into my living room, and I bet it's going to be beautiful. I can't have it in there during Christmas though, because I have a plan of, you know, all red and greens for Christmas. So during the Christmas time, I'll put it in the sunroom. And if I love this, I might do a few more in the pots. It's sort of very sad, but also exciting at the same time, that, you know, I'm pulling these out, because here soon, I mean, we're almost November, you guys, so here soon, these are going to get dressed for Christmas, and that always excites me so much. Probably one of my favorite things to do is to decorate for Christmas. And I really love the idea of the clay pot, so I went and found another clay pot to put this in. I'm just pulling off the dead stuff. Oh my gosh, look how cute that is, you guys. And the reason I'm doing this right now, we're a few days away from, you know, November. And we did get a frost the other day. My husband usually gets up really early, and he came out and said that it was, you know, we had a frost on the grass. So geraniums are tough. They can make it, I think, to like 20 degrees, but they're going to be real happy in my sunroom. Oh my goodness, I love this one. When I pulled it out, my snow white euphorbia, I think it's snowbound, was kind of intertwined into the geranium. So I'm going to try it. Why not, you guys? This is a Proven Winners plant here. You know, 10 bucks. I'm so excited, you guys. This is my overwintering pile that I have kind of accumulated. And I think I counted it. I think it's 6 dahlias that I pulled the tubers out of my raised beds when I cleaned all that up. So I pulled them up, and you can see the tubers down here. And my thought is I want to bury this tuber into some potting soil, and then when you know, it starts to get cooler out, I'll bring them inside. And then this one has some here, you can see. And I repotted them into pots. I'm going to take them into my sunroom, and I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to water them maybe once a month over the winter, and I want to see if I can reuse these tubers. I have not had luck. I know a lot of you will save them in like leaves and, you know, in a bag. Mine dry out that way. So I'm going to try this way and see if I can reuse these dahlia tubers. Now my sunroom's only going to stay around 60. Sometimes it gets down to 55 degrees in there because, you know, this is an old home and our house is just freezing in the winter. And how fun is it going to be to have all these free plants next spring? As of right now, my things that I'm going to try to overwinter are my geraniums. I thought about even taking my petunias in. and my dahlias. But I know, you guys, there's so many other things that we can take inside. Let me take you on a little walkabout on my backyard. My November garden, you guys. And I definitely think I'm going to try this asparagus plant. And I definitely might even take the English ivy inside. Why not? I'm going to clear off my table in my sunroom and just have a little forest, a little nursery going on in there. I also thought maybe this is a summer sweet flag grass. I think there's some strawberries trying to start over there. And then I'm tempted to try my vinca. What do you guys think? My snapdragons are still going. And then this here has, I believe, vinca, a Dusty Miller. I think I ended up putting vinca. It did have petunias in it, but I thought maybe I would just try to take that whole entire. My only thing is I'm afraid I'm going to carry in gnats. So I know there's a spray. I might have to go find that spray, see what, I can do. And as I'm looking, look at this dahlia, you guys. I want to pull that tuber up, and I want to pull this tuber up. Here's some more vincas. And then I want to pull these dahlias here up, and those dahlias. That's pretty peen back there. Look how beautiful. So I got a dahlia here I would like to pull up. And over here, I just think it's amazing that we're in November and we still have dahlias going. This one here is called Snowbound. So I would love to be able to try to save it. I was thinking I would take this fern in as well. I might try that little thing of impatiens. My knockout rose is still going. How pretty, you guys. My lady statue is getting kind of swallowed up by the sweet autumn clematis. I want to get back there and trim that up a little so it's not so heavy for fall or for winter. This is a hydrangea tree here. It is called a white phantom hydrangea, but I love how the heads have turned that real pretty pink color. Begonias are still going, you guys. Look at these beautiful two women here. This is Nicole and Abby. I think I'll take this little container in here. This is why I do impatiens in my front border here. Next year, I think I want to do a combo, maybe purple, pinks, and whites. I feel like if I keep these watered, they'll make it a little longer. I still got my petunias going. Got the fall decor up. And my beautiful impatiens. So, I'm so excited about this. Look how beautiful, you guys. Okay, I'm not 100% sure this is gonna work, but I feel like I'm about 75% sure that it will work. I counted up 17 plants that I'm gonna overwinter. Now that's not counting what I wanna try to pull out of, this is just what's right here. I wanna still try to pull some more dahlias out of my landscape. And I think I'm gonna try to take some of my container pots inside and just give it a try. As gardeners, sometimes things work, sometimes things don't. But I encourage you, because it was so nice to be out in the garden in November. And I encourage you just to go in your backyard, in your front yard, in your container pot area, and see if you have some flower, some annual that you can save. Okay, 170 or 17 plants ends up being, in my mind, $170. So that means next year my budget for my spring and summer flowers just went up. Right, Handyman Steve? So go find a plant to save and go find your passion today. Thank you guys. Hit that subscribe button, please. This is exciting, you guys. I don't even know how many plants this is, but I am beyond excited to see if I can winter these over. A few of them need a really good sip of water right now, so I'm gonna do that. And I think I'm gonna spray it with some insect spray, just so, I don't bring in a whole bunch of icky stuff, gnats, that sort of thing. But like I said, I have my geraniums. They were $10 a pop. I have an artemisia. I have an asparagus fern. More of my pink geraniums. I did bring my petunia in right here. Right here's a little pot of English ivy. I am gonna try a few of my vincas. And I just went ahead and brought this whole entire pot in that, I planted up as a container here. It's got vinca, creeping Jenny down in there, Dusty Miller, I brought in one of my dahlias. I still got a bunch of dahlias I need to bring in. I just need to figure out where I'm gonna put them. And another asparagus fern. So fingers crossed, everybody. Cross your fingers for me. And hopefully these guys can make it through the winter.